Everyone, welcome back to another exciting episode in Tusk Gaming. In this episode, we're discussing the hardcore and some of the challenges with it and staying alive. I have my level 9 Druid and I'm at a dilemma. Do I continue playing him? I've got so much cool stuff. I'd like to take that to another server if I could. Dying won't help me. Alright, let's go ahead and get into this video and kind of see what I'm talking about.
Welcome to Tusk Gaming. Please like, subscribe, and get notified.
Hey everyone, so I'm in a dilemma. I've got this really cool level 9 Druid. It's really one of my first Druids that I decided to do a build on the hardcore server, and she's actually doing rather well. Let's go ahead and take a look at where my basic stats are. You know, it's pretty common, pretty basic. You know, good strength, a little bit of a dex, constitution, good wisdom, and you know, I'm just kind of rolling with the punches, if you will, flying by the seat of my pants. And what's really amazing is the gear that I was able to kind of obtain. Now this is just some of the lower level stuff, but I've got a ring of freezing guard. I don't want to lose that. I don't really want to lose this belt, but you know, it's got life sealed. There's some more improved belts with that. It's just very minor, minute, but I love this chest piece, my armor. It's really great against poison. Yeah, I haven't gotten hurt by poison like at all with that on. And then this other ring of air guard, that's awesome. So, you know, of course my speed 15 boots of strength 4, those are really good. And considering my level. Now, I've got this Magma Surge guard shield that I'm using, which is awesome. I decided to go with the Kopesh. The reason why is it's similar damage to that of a long sword or scimitar, but it's got the ×3 on the critical hit modifier. And this has really been keeping things up. I would like to state one of the best weapons that you can actually get in the beginning of the game on Korthos Island is actually doing the bar quest. This right here, even if you're not proficient with it, it's still great to grab, and it will help you out, especially in the lower dungeons. It'd constantly be giving you temporary hit points, up, you know, 15 of them on a critical hit every once in a while, and that's going to be great for you. So that's my big suggestion on how to get a little bit of level and not dying at level 2 or 3. If you're using that, you probably won't die, even on an elite dungeon, providing you're smart and you're taking your time. You got to take your time through them. That's really the biggest suggestion. And don't bite off more than you can chew. Now, my race is Ashmere. The reason why I chose the race is simple. It is so I could get these heals. Now, you know, hey, Tusk Reaper, hey, you're a Druid, man. You got heals. Not in the beginning, you don't. You don't really have much in the beginning. Not any class. No classes. Any of them. Do you have a whole lot in the very beginning? You got to be very smart with what you're getting. So what I did is I took the Ashmere class, I did some basic quests, got a couple of bubbles, took that as my first skill in my enhancement tree, and then, you know, for my spell, I went, hey, I want to summon an animal, man. I went this one right here, man. Yeah, summoning my you know, nature's ally, and I went to boom, I got me a wolf a couple levels later or so. I'm like, oh yeah, I need that. So, you know, I got my pets. That's great. It's perfect. And then I went with the Nature's Protector on the Druid, and I couldn't be I couldn't be happier. it's awesome running around in bear form, and then I got dire bear form as you go up, and but having these extra heals, you know, I've got 4 of them. Got 4 of those healing hands. I've used those. Almost died like at level 2 because I was biting off a little bit more than I could chew running elite dungeons. And I primarily solo. It's a rarity for really to catch me in a group, just because I've killed people in groups because they're like, I don't know, hey, I'm logging off, and they're standing there in a trap, and I'm like, well, I'm gonna go finish, you know, what I'm doing, and then I set the trap off by accident, and they die, and I feel horrible about that. You know who you are. I'm so sorry. Now, moving on, it's really kind of hilarious if you think about it. But you know, I don't want to lose a bunch of my stuff and have to start all over again. So tell me, guys, how far have you gotten in in Dungeons and Dragons online? All right, so as far as my progress, here's my progress. I've done all of those on Elite by myself. And then, of course, I've got some done on Hard. Everything's been done by myself, just solo. Some of these normal ones, you know, it is what it is. And then the solos, of course, are solos. But how's your progress been? I know that's the challenge, is to level up to get to 20 on hardcore. I'm still probably gonna play him, but I'm really debating. I've got 1 resurrection left. That's my saving grace. So if maybe I can get to 16, I'll keep pushing and see how things come out in the long run. But right now, I'm loving this Druid. I suggest everybody make one. What I'm going to go ahead and do is I'm going to produce this Druid build in future videos, the same spec. Gonna do it on a different server though, so I don't kind of confuse things up, but it's gonna be exactly how I built this one, with the Ashmere race and the ability points, all of that. All right, guys, thanks for tuning in to this episode, and please hit the like button. Don't forget to share these videos and hit that subscribe button. It really helps out. Alright guys, we'll catch you next time.
Thank you for watching Tusk Reaper Game. If you haven't already, please like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell.